Hello, it's Dr. Rhonda Johnson. Today's Tuesday, July 27, 2021. Today I'm talking about COVID vaccine mandates. Now you may recall that on May 28th, the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, for me that's a mouthful, issued guidance that addressed employer requirements for COVID testing. And they said that federal law would permit employers to mandate COVID vaccination. And there was no law that could prevent it under the Equal Employment Opportunity from requiring an employer to not mandate COVID vaccination for employees who physically enter the workplace. They just had to make provisions and accommodations under the ADA, the American for Disabilities Act, and Title VII. So what has happened since May? Well, we have found more and more colleges and universities requiring COVID-19 vaccination for students who are returning to campus in August now and pretty soon and this fall. And there was a challenge. There were 8 students at the Indiana University, which is a large public university of the state of Indiana. And the federal judge recently ruled that Indiana University can require COVID-19 vaccination. Now, these 8 students said that the mandate was unconstitutional and infringed on their bodily autonomy and medical privacy, but the judge disagreed. So the case is likely to be appealed, and a lot of other colleges and universities will be watching this. Now, another large employer, New York City, the Mayor Bill de Blasio, said that all 340,000 New York City workers will have to be vaccinated, or else they'll have to submit to weekly COVID tests. And he said that they refuse to comply, they will be put on leave without pay. Now, one of the big stories of last week was what's going on in the NFL. You probably heard all about this, that the National Football League said that if COVID outbreaks occur among teams who have unvaccinated players, then the team with the outbreak will forfeit that game and be credited with a loss, and there will be significant financial penalties. In addition, the NFL put together very stringent rules for unvaccinated players in terms of their physical isolation, and they were required to wear masks and daily testing and other requirements. Now, yesterday, the Veterans Health Administration, you know, the VA, Veterans Affairs, they operate veterans hospitals and clinics all across the United States. The Veterans Affairs Administration announced that all healthcare personnel who provide direct care to VA patients will have 8 weeks to get vaccinated. And they said that this is being done to ensure the safety and well-being of the nation's veterans. Now, numerous medical organizations have come out in favor of mandates for healthcare workers in terms of COVID-19 vaccinations. That includes the American Hospital Association, the America's Essential Hospitals. There were leading infectious disease societies, the powerful American Medical Association, the American Nurses Association, the American College of Physicians, American Academy of Pediatrics, and others. They have all endorsed mandating COVID-19 vaccination for healthcare workers. So stay tuned to this. And I would not be surprised, folks, if other employers take similar action, especially in industries where large numbers of people can be impacted by an airborne, highly contagious pathogen that can cause folks to die. So what about your employer? Have you heard anything? Well, chances are you may be hearing something before the fall and the winter. So you'll just have to stay tuned. What do you think about this? I'm sure you have an opinion. So drop me a comment if you have an opinion. Please feel free to share. All right, this is Dr. Johnson. That's my message for today. As always, my views are my own. Everything in the world of COVID and this pandemic changes rapidly. There's always another story. So until next time, folks, have a blessed day.